so it's not the most broken one with all the moxes, but it's the one where you can like natural order into a crater hoof, or like they've got all the swords, the like equipment swords that have those really strong effects. So I've done green ramp is very powerful. Like there's a Rofellos is in this one. I think he's probably like the second best pick. There's red aggro can be pretty good. I've been successful with like white aggro with swords as well, and blue-white control. I drafted earlier today a mono black control deck for the first time and did like kind of meh. Although I think I could have like I went 1 and 2. I could have gone 2 and 1 had I played differently. But I always find that's like a bit of
This is the cube with like that black tutor for 2 or whatever.
No, that's the black tutor for 2. That's demonic tutor. That's the vintage cube. Okay. That's the one where there's like turn 1 tinker into stuff.
So there's no tinker here.
There's no tinker.
But there's still Kiki Jiki and there's
there's still Kiki Jiki. There's still sneak attack. There's show and tell into Emrakul. So you can do those broken things, but you can't like.
There's still opposition.
There's still opposition, of course, and yeah, I've drafted the blue green opposition deck is like crushing. And I had someone under full opposition lock and they got out of it and won.
Wow.
I was surprised. I was like, okay, I've won, right? Yeah, it's a pretty fun cube. I think this is my most favorite one.
Okay.
There's Ashiok.
This is also Upheaval.
There's Upheaval, although Upheaval,
not great with
I've passed it because you don't have. There's not as many of the mana rocks. There's more. They realized that they'd cut too many of the mana. So originally they were like, we're mono green isn't strong because there's all these rocks. So they were like, okay, well we need some rocks. So there's Gilded Lotus and there's Coalition Relic and Mind Stone as rocks.
Okay. What about the Basilisk?
Basilisk?
Or the Monolith or whatever.
No. Okay. The Grim Monolith, that's the vintage cube where it's like the super super fast mana. Okay. So you could do Upheaval, but I've been passing. Like I think it's probably best in like a green, like blue green. With like opposition Upheaval is very good. I had a really nice blue green deck that had like the Sphinx. That like whenever they draw a card, you draw 2, and the other guy had played Sylvan Library, which lets him draw 3 cards, look at 3 cards, so I was drawing like 8 cards a turn. Okay. So this is quite possibly the best white aggro card. It it's very, very strong. And then there is Bitter Blossom is good in black, although... and then there's Show and Tell that I think is frankly a trap card. This is, Show and Tell at Emrakul. We've also got, medium red removal. We've got 2 good dual lands. Fauna Shaman is meh. This is like a meh planeswalker. I think it's between Bitter Blossom and Hero. I can see an argument for both. Do you have a preference for either?
I prefer to play Bitter Blossom type decks, but it's your draft, so it's kind of like what do you prefer to play?
I think let's do Hero. I think I mainly because I just finished playing Mono Black and I lost horribly, so I want to play a different one.
Okay.
But I think Bitter Blossom would be a fine pickup. Ooh,
well, and there's you have a sword there, right, for your...
There's also Natural Order, which is probably one of the best green cards. You can natural order into some big thing. But yeah,
well, there's more swords than Natural Order, right? Like this is a +2/+2.
Yeah, this is. It's protection from red and white. Okay. Yeah, maybe we could just go for. I'm not against taking a sword.
Natural Order is an unreplaceable. It's not as replaceable effect as the sword.
Yeah, this is Natural Order means we drop the hero and we go mono green.
Right. I mean, but we're early enough that we can like take Natural Order and then kind of see what comes up.
And hedge.
Yeah. And I mean, if we get giant green creature, then and if we don't,
okay.
Then,
okay. Yeah, I'm fine.
Because there's other swords, right?
We're probably not playing both of these though.
No, I doubt it.
So green here is looking not great. However, there's Armageddon, which is one of the strongest white cards. So I think white is much more open. Maybe we take Armageddon, and just go for white weenie aggro.
I mean, I certainly love Armageddon in like kind of a hero type.
And
deck.
yeah, because I mean the green card is Explorer. This is like meh.
Right. Mirror Crusader's good too.
Yeah, he's pretty good sideboard. If we're lucky, we'll wheel him. Let's take this.
Okay.
Let's take this and go mono white. Okay, so I think white is definitely open. There is one green card, but Thalia is the best 2-drop. And this
every time I feel like we play Thalia, we get Thalia by our own Thalia.
That's true.
You know?
Lightning Greaves is actually fantastic.
I agree.
In this on hero, and then Council's Judgment is like the best white removal because it's untargeted.
Yep.
And it just deals with and it exiles. So I think it's between Greaves, Council, and Thalia. I'd be happy with any of these.
I think probably Greaves.
I think Thalia is probably the strongest. The thing is, Greaves is most likely to wheel. It doesn't get picked up a lot.
I mean, in that case, I'd probably take Council's Judgment.
I think aggro-wise, the Thalia is a little better. And I'll be happy to take either of those two. Okay, we're definitely in the right colors.
Yeah. So
Kythian. Yeah, let's just take the Kythian. He's awesome.
Collective effort is escalate.
It's reasonable. It's like you can destroy an enchantment, destroy a large creature.
Too many options for. I just want to attack.
Yeah,
we're playing this, right?
Yeah, I agree. So if we're lucky, we'll wheel the Greaves or the Council's Judgment. A lot of times, Greaves just comes around. But yeah, like a Greaves on a hero of Bladehold is pretty punishing.
Yeah.
Okay, we've got Unexpectedly Absent, which is actually another really nice removal card. You know, even just for 2 as an instant, you put it on top of their library. It's a great tempo card. And then an okay 4-drop, but that's not the best. I think the Absent here is really good. Just like the mana advantage you get on this. Glen Alundra is a very strong card. I'm surprised to still see this. And then there's so let's take Absent. Maybe we can wheel the.
I really hate playing against Glen Alundra. Actually, you're right. It's a strong card.
So this is not great for us. There's like a 7-drop we're not going to play. There's a tutor kind of card, and then this is actually a white card. This is okay as a 3-drop. It's a 3/3 for 3, and then if it's dealt damage, it can redirect it. It's not amazing. I guess we just take this and.
Yeah.
Well, Selfless Spirit is very good. It's 2/1 flyer, and you can sack it to prevent like a wrath effect. Take this. So now we're back to our original pack. So we can just take Oust here. We could also take Hallowed Fountain if we want for potential blue splash, but we haven't seen any blue cards. I'm perfectly happy to just take Oust. I just really like Geast of St. Traff, but you know, it may not even be. There's like only a 40% chance or 60% chance it even gets opened. So okay, so someone did take the sword, but we can take the Soldier of the Pantheon, who's another 1-drop. Is the next one the Greaves pack? I think the next one is Greaves and Council's Judgment.
Yes. No. It's not the next one. Because we second pick Natural Order. That was in the Greaves pack.
Oh, the Soldier was the natural. Okay.
And then we picked Armageddon. So it must have been.
Okay. All right. Now I guess we can just take this Revoker. Yeah. I've definitely first picked this in a couple of drafts. It's did we miss it?
No, okay, this is the.
I'll just. I don't think we're Stone.
We're not really playing Stone either, are we? Just each non-land permanent without a fate counter on it.
Yeah, I'll just take this Skeller and. Okay, effort. So I think we didn't get either. Is it the next one? No. It was before these, so we got neither of them back. Okay. So what did we take instead? We took Geddon, right? It was Geddon that we took over Greaves?
No. It was, what was it?
Hero?
No, we took Hero.
Thalia.
Yeah, we took Thalia. That's right.
Okay, and she's useless. All right, I am a little sad that we didn't get the Greaves.
Looking great. So is that Porcelain Legion?
Porcelain Legion is a 3/1 for 2. He's
Journey
good.
for Nowhere is good.
Yeah, Journey Nowhere is good. I actually like Porcelain Legionnaire. Although I want to say I think it's likely to wheel, but someone took... Well, the white cards that were being taken were like control white cards, not necessarily like aggro. But this is also valuable in like mono red. There's also Resto Angel. I think the best card for us is actually the Porcelain Legionnaire. I think that's better than a Journey to Nowhere.
Yeah, I mean the Angel is bounce effect, come into play effects, right?
It's so here there's this
Probably
Leonin
the-
Relic
probably that
Order
guy,
or
right?
the Hollowed Spirit Keeper.
Or you can think about playing Sorin.
We don't have any fixing for him, but
But if you get
That
one
is a thing
fixing, you
too.
can play Skull or 2, right? So I guess the Warder's decent.
the Warder's decent. Like it gets rid of like opposing swords and
Exactly.
stuff like that. I like the Warder. You know, if they have like a mana rock or something, it's like a disruptive aggro type thing. Kind of wish we had that sword instead of the natural order, but we paid the. Okay, not a great pack. I guess
Mentor
there's
is not
a mentor.
great for us because we don't have
Not that many.
Yeah, Armageddon, collective effort. Yeah. House.
Although the thing is, what else? The only other possibility is, I suppose, Seachrome Coast as a speculative blue pick. I'm okay to. I mean, I agree. It's like if we get like it's a drop, right?
Yep.
And if we get like Planeswalkers.
So Day of Judgment is not what we're playing.
Not what we're playing. There's actually Assemble the Legion.
Yeah.
Which we
is
need red
fantastic.
fixing for, but it's like if you drop it, then you just eventually win. I don't know if we're playing Revelark though. Do we just take this
I
and
agree.
hedge?
Sideboard it, yeah.
Okay. Here's meh equipment, I think. There's Condemn, but it only works in attacking creatures, so doesn't work as good in offense. There's all,
Also
actually I
Mutavault.
think it might just be Mutavault. It's
Right,
like
what's
an
the other one?
attacker.
What's Ranger, Searcher.
It's you find like one drops.
Oh, okay, yeah, we're not gonna play that.
And this is good. It would be good in another deck with like removal. We
Right.
can but I think it's Mutavault
It's good because we're playing monocolor, so
with maybe a red splash. Yeah.
maybe, yeah. It's all these white control cards.
Here I kind of want to take the Banishing Light. These cards are nice. They deal with any permanent. There's also this Mentor of the Meek that I think would be
I
good for us, but we
don't
have to have
really like
mana.
that. Yeah,
Like
I don't like that in this deck.
one card that I've found has been surprising me is Archangel Avacyn. She's like a 5-drop, comes into play, everything's indestructible.
Okay.
I've been really... Ooh, okay, this is a good pack for us. There's both O-Ring, which is the same as Vanishing Light. And
Yep.
There's also Courting Paladin,
Which I think we have
when he
to take.
attacks, everything. It's just great synergy with
I
like
agree.
the hero.
Yep.
It's one of those you just like kill them instantly type of cards.
I mean, I think O-Ring on its own is a better card, but I
Yeah.
don't think it. And then here it's a
So there's
Secure
Linvala
the Waste.
and Secure the Waste. She's like, okay, she's a flyer. I think it's Secure the Waste, right?
Yep. Especially with folks like a Quarter Paladin.
Right. And Hero. It
Yep,
has
and
synergy
Hero's
with Hero.
better, yep.
And we haven't gotten any pump spells, but It would also work with collective effort. Secure and then.
Yep.
So what I wouldn't mind is like some planeswalkers, like an Elspeth or something like that.
There's your dual red-white land.
There's the dual red-white, and there's
Unless
also
Journey to
Journey to
Nowhere.
Nowhere. I think this is.
Well, right now, so we have like Oust, Absent, Banishing Light, and as our kind of 3 removal type
You
cards.
try this.
I would say you try that. Yes.
Okay, let's do it. I also just happen to really like this card. Okay. Ooh, Sacred Foundry.
Oh, so.
Yes. Okay. Assemble. Here it comes.
this
I'll
is
take
great.
this.
Yeah.
So we can play. I think it's not unreasonable to play Lightning Strike or a Roast here. Let's do Lightning Strike because it can hit the player, and often we're like just a couple points short. Mimic that. I'll take the Grafted Wargear. I can see against some like decks that don't have removal. This could be pretty, threatening.
I don't know. I would side with that. But
Okay, no one took the Mentor.
came back.
So okay, that was cheap. I'm really glad that we got the late Secret Foundry. That's pretty nice. If we can maybe get one more piece of red fixing, I would be quite happy with that. And what's nice is neither of these have to come into play tapped,
Yep, that's right.
which is very important for a fast deck like this. I wouldn't mind like Mother of Runes or Isamaru Hound of Konda. Really like a Planeswalker like an Elspeth. And hoping for more swords.
Nice. Yeah, you're right, though. It'd be nice to have some more 1-drops here.
Okay, well, so there's this Gisela, who is pretty reasonable,
Yeah.
4/3 life link. There's this is a fantastic but very hard to cast late game
agree.
card. And there's also just Batterskull that's just
Also,
very good.
Anthem and Jackal Pup.
Yeah. Well, Jackal Pup I don't think we can play because the chance of getting red on turn 1 is low. So I think it's this is the least good Anthem. Like there's Spear of Heliod, there's the
Well, no, the
some
least good one
Planeswalkers.
is white creatures you control get +1.
No, but it's better because it only costs 2 mana.
Oh, I see. Okay.
So and all our creatures are white. I kind of think it's Batterskull. Like a lot of decks just lose to this.
Ugh.
You don't like
Man,
Batterskull?
I love Batterskull as a card. I'm not sure it's the best fit.
You think what Anthem?
Yeah.
I'm certain Anthem will wheel.
What's the last red card down there?
It's just a
Okay.
removal. I'm gonna take. I think Batterskull, and we can wheel Anthem or Elish Nord or this, but oh my God, Ugin. Now the rule is you never pass Karn, you never pass Ugin, but there's a Path to Exile here, which is 1 mana instant removal. It's very good. I don't know if we're ever casting Ugin.
No.
I know famous last word. I play decks like this and then I have 8 mana and wish I had an Ugin, but I actually think it's Path to Exile here.
Yeah, I think so.
We could also be greedy, take Ugin and hope to wheel the Path.
But you're never playing Ugin, so
Yeah, I think the discipline thing is Path. Just painful to pass Ugin. Okay, this is garbage for us. There's nothing really good except I guess there's this just lifelinker as a random like blocker against mono red, or I would say land tax that we can side in if we're the second player because it basically draws you 3 cards. Yeah, I'll just take that.
Bushwhackers.
Yeah, Blade Splicer's fine. This is
I like them. Yep.
So far we're at 22 cards. Ah, okay, finally.
There's your Mother of Runes.
And a Gideon Jura. But I think it's Mother of Runes. I really, really like Gideon, but he's 5 mana. She's a 1-drop. Forces our Hero of Blade or a Quarter Paladin in. Okay, and this is 23 cards. I could see possibly playing 16 lands in this deck, but we do have some high drops. Hey, here's Honor of the Pure. There's also the Clifftop Retreat. But I think we should take the Honor of the Pure. Like, the thing is, this is more likely to wheel, I think, but this is also more necessary in our deck. Are these red and white? They are red and white.
No, I would take the Clifftop Retreat.
Really?
I think if
You
you're
think
able to play
Honor's
I think if you're able to play a symbol, you're gonna win.
Well, we'll win the long game. We may not win immediately, though.
Right.
I'm going to take the Honor because the other red-white lands came so late. No one was taking them. I think there's a higher chance they're going to wheel. Okay, here there's two cards I really like. This Precinct Captain. He makes tokens, and then Windbrisk Heights is very strong because it's a kind of a free card. I think we take that. Since we have so many playables, this is guaranteed to play, whereas this is like maybe not play. So let's take the Heights. And then this is also more likely to wheel because you'd have to be mono white aggro for this to be any good. You'd take the Captain?
Yeah, you have to be 20 cards or less, right? For the Windbrisk Heights? Or is
No, 3 attackers.
Oh,
You're thinking of the blue one.
Okay.
If there's 3 attackers, then we get the card.
Okay.
Well, here's an Elspeth. So great.
Perfect.
Now we're going to make cut. We may not even play red at this point now. See, the Anthem did wheel. Gisela. I could be convinced to do Anthem now instead of Gisela. We're low on flyers, but that's okay. And here we can play Boros Charm. We're actually gonna have to make some cuts now.
Make cuts, right?
I'm bummed we didn't get the sword, but I would have sided the sword in anyway, just against the appropriate matchup. We did miss on having Bruna and Gisela. I've drafted them both before and even gotten them into play, but then it's like doesn't matter. I think it's trying to be too cute. So the last card I want is that red-white land. See if that one wheels. I think that's coming up soon. But I can see not playing red. I mean, this is already. If we take the red out, this is already 25 cards. Okay, playing none of these.
Nicol Bolas.
I'll just take Nicol Bolas because he's cool.
You have to have one dragon, right?
Yeah. The other advantage of this deck is it plays quickly, so we can play quickly and do another one too. And then play the grindy like black-blue. Was this the one that, no? This, I've been really impressed with this card in green. He's so good. Like early, he's a cheap drop and he's a mana sink and tutors you cards. Very, very nice. Was it this pack?
I don't remember.
Okay, well, no one's. All right. Well, you're right. We didn't get it back. What did we take instead?
Took
the Honor of the Pure.
No.
The Precinct Captain.
Yeah.
No, he didn't come back. We didn't get the Precinct Captain. Shit. Someone took our captain.
I don't remember what we took.
That's alarming. Okay. Yeah, I'm kind of sad I didn't get the Precinct Captain. Okay. Well, I like all these early drops. Let's see. So we want to play maybe 24 or 23 cards. So this we can count as a 2-drop. This, let me put this in the maybe pile. Batterskull and Elspeth, Hero, Angel I can put in the maybe pile. Armageddon's very strong. Boros Reckoner I'll put in the maybe pile. Anthem will keep. Mentor. Yeah, we've got 10 other spells to trigger Mentor. It's token generation and works with our puffs, right? Blade Splicer, Light. We didn't get the Journey to Nowhere back either. So if we want to play all of these, we can add one more of these cards.
Right, and here's where I counsel that Thalia, your 10 other spells, things like Batterskull are going to cost more.
Yeah, but it's like it hurt. I mean,
I mean, it hurts other
it's
people
for the opponent,
equally,
right?
but yeah. Just FYI.
Yeah. No, I
Things like
I get
absent
that.
will cost more.
Yeah, that's true. But we have creatures at every like. I mean, we have a lot of creatures, right? We're
12.
attacking, right?
We're half creatures only.
True. Well, let's look at our other candidates. There's Boros Charm.
I mean, to me,
4 damage.
it would be worth thinking about getting rid of some of the white control-y stuff and putting in more
aggro.
creatures. Yeah.
Like, so the creatures options would be Emeria Angel and Boros Reckoner. What do you mean by control? You mean like take out collective effort?
Yeah, things like collective effort, things like.
Note that this is a pseudo creature pump, right?
I know.
It's permanent counters on
and
creatures.
so maybe something like oust, for example.
But these are really important in aggro. Like the cheap 1 mana removals are especially important in clearing the way when you're playing White Weenie, because you don't want to like, if they play some stupid Courser of Krufix at 2/4, you don't want that to like stop your. No, he doesn't. It's not attacking creature.
Oh, which one?
You're thinking of Condemn. I agree, Condemn.
Oh, okay. Which we don't have.
We don't have Condemn.
Okay, all right.
Both of these are just like remove a thing.
Okay.
I mean, what would you put in if we take out, say, like collective effort? Maybe not Mentor of the Meek. He's kind of. I mean, he's more like. The thing is, it's very. This is a very nice synerger with like Monastery Mentor.
Okay.
This is like a mini combo for card draw, right? I feel like Assemble is more of like a sided in against the right deck kind of plan rather than main deck. It's not exactly what like we have this option to bring this in, but is it really what we're doing?
I mean, what are our 10 non-creature cards? Batterskull, Elspeth, Armageddon.
So removal, pump, removal.
Yeah, so maybe Banishing Light.
But this is our only way to deal with planeswalkers. Or even like, I mean, it's also, this is very flexible. It deals with any permanent.
I get it. All I'm suggesting is, you're playing,
you want to put more creatures in? Like, what do you want to add? Because we already have like 1 or 2 more slots.
Right.
Like, of these, do you want to add like Reckoner, Angel, Secure, Assemble, Charm?
So, right. What I might suggest is that you simply ignore your opponent's creatures and planeswalkers. You put in basically as many, So I might consider putting like Legion back in, Reckoner back in.
Reckoner over Angel?
Yeah, I mean, just the fact that he's a 3-drop. And he's hard to remove, and he's a 3/3.
What is nice about Reckoner is that he can sort of attack, because if they block, then he redirects damage. So I'm okay with Reckoner. The reason I liked Angel, though, is because since she makes the birds, it's good synergy with our honor.
Of course,
our,
I agree. I agree, but so is Assemble, right? Assemble makes dudes that are great with honor and the Inglorious Anthem. Right, because he makes.
I'm okay with Assemble just for fun. Okay, but 16. Are we doing 16 land? A 16 lander?
Like, I would probably remove Batterskull at this point.
Okay, I'm okay with siding it in against the right deck. I agree that against like a control deck, it's maybe not that good. Okay, let's try this. So let's add in our Vantage, Mutavault, Foundry, Heights. There's also this equipment, but I think it's pretty meh.
Right.
Let's see what Magic suggests. 2 and 11. I'm gonna do, because there's only one.
There's only one, right?
I think 3 red sources is enough, and we really don't want to be like caught
without not being able to play turn 1, turn 2.
So there's only 2 non-white sources that we have in the deck. I think that's okay. But yeah, the chances. So There's only a 1 in 4 chance that we draw an assemble before we draw any of these other ones, and because it's a 5-drop, we have a long time to wait.
Right.
Okay, so let's take a screenshot of this. All right. I definitely Greaves would have been fantastic in this deck. I'm a little sad about the Greaves.
Did we take Thalia instead?
We took Thalia instead, but Thalia. I mean, I've been on the receiving end of the Thalia, like losing to this deck, and it's like, oh, no problem, I have Wrath, and then like, you know, there's also a second Thalia that's a 3-drop, and she makes opponent's creatures come into the tapped as well as their non-basic lands. Very, very annoying.
That is annoying. That's like that elephant.
The elephant. It's just like the good old elephant. Yeah.
No window.
Yeah, please.
This thing
It's hot as hell. Yeah. Yeah, or you can turn that on. Yeah, I'm sweating like crazy. It's just, I don't understand the thermodynamics of this. Oh, so this is just an awful. Look at this. 16
terrible.
land. Are we playing a 17 lander? We are, right? But
Yep.
we have, I think this is a must mulligan.
I agree.
Okay, well, there's Thalia.
Yep.
We will keep.
Mhm.
And I'm sure I'll put this on top. Okay, black green. Okay.
What is that? I thought that land came in tapped.
No, it's unless you control 2 or
Oh,
fewer.
two or
So if
fewer.
you-
I see.
I actually misread it at first too, and I
I
waited.
thought it was the I thought it was that if you control a forest. Or
Yeah, yeah, they have those ones too. The question is, do we lead with Legionnaire Thalia?
Well, let's see. I mean, we're leading with nothing right now, right?
Yeah.
We're gonna play land, and then we'll
Right.
see. So, what does he do with one of the 3 cards that he draws?
So it's basically the
Hand,
green
hand,
ponder.
bottom. Okay.
Yeah.
So he didn't reveal anything.
He did. Did he? You're right. He put no cards into his hand. How strange. So, well, we both mulligan then, because that does nothing.
Right, and he played first, so he definitely had room in his hand for card.
Yeah,
okay,
that
so
is-
that's us.
Okay, so I think I'm okay with Thalia here. Just slow down.
I agree. And the only thing that's well, actually, all of our stuff is gonna hit except Legionnaire, but we're playing
Yeah.
Legionnaire next anyway.
Yeah. I played a green deck that had opposition, and I splashed black just for Bitter Blossom, just for we were discussing this. Okay, what else? All right. Spirit and Legionnaire. All right. Well, I think we just play Legionnaire here.
Yar first.
Yes, you are first. I agree.
Click through.
I know. I'm so so scared of that. I even like yesterday I F6 through my turn on one of the. It's just like wanted to shoot myself in the head. Now, if he plays like some big creature, we can remove it with collective effort, and then Yar for 5. Otherwise, we would just play Selfless Spirit.
Well, you have to tap an untapped creature you control to. Oh.
No, just to escalate.
Just
Well, we did slow down his stupid Garruk with Thalia, but This is where like now we have a hard time.
I mean, the question is, do we just go ahead and effort his beast and hit his?
We can't. It's 4 greater.
Oh, okay.
So I think we play the Foundry, play Spirit. I mean, well, we could play effort just to put a +1/+1 on each of these.
Permanent or just until?
It's permanent.
And they're both first strike.
They're both first strike.
So then you swing.
And
at
then we could
Garuk.
swing at Garuk.
Yeah.
But he could chump.
He could, but then he's got no board presence of creatures anymore, right?
Well,
I mean,
yeah,
I'm happy to play the game where he makes a beast every turn.
Yeah, maybe that's not the worst. Okay. I mean, the other option is we play Spirit and then we do the effort next time, and then we have a 3-power flyer.
Right. So what is his Garuk gonna do? It's gonna untap.
Yeah. Okay. I think you're right. Let's do it. Okay. So we'll keep on each creature. Control. We both attack Garuk.
I mean, the nice thing is if he, like, his beast can't kill the Thalia anymore.
That's right. Okay, so he just let the Garuk die.
Which I'm super happy about.
That's good. I mean, he made us waste 5 damage, right?
Right.
That's why planeswalkers are so annoying. Like, you have to spend, like, so much to kill them. But uh-oh. All right, well, he has infinite mana now. This is where maybe I'm going to wish I had the collective effort to
Kill his big guy.
to kill whatever big thing he plays. Yeah. He's got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Maybe it's Tooth and Nail and he can't cast it because of Thalia. Underworld Dreams, okay. Huh, okay. Well, I guess we're going to get a free attack. Alright, so I guess we play Selfless Spirit and Paladin, play the Foundry and Yar, right?
Yeah.
Put Yar first.
Mm-hmm.
And the other option, now Thalia is preventing us from playing our Elspeth as you predicted, but it's okay. So let's not pay 2 life. 2 mana, 2 and 2.
Yeah, I'm just saying that you might want to play Selfless Spirit first, just in case
Yes,
it has
yes, you're absolutely right.
funny business going on. I mean, I don't see
Very
how
good
he's
point.
got.
Yeah,
no...
he could have Slaughter Pact.
Okay, I mean he doesn't have any mana. I don't know, but there's no reason to play the Paladin. But sure.
The only reason is actually time management, is then I can just have 6 to return it. I don't have to like risk clicking.
I see.
Actually, F6 was a mistake because he could have had funny business, so I should just be doing F4 from now on, that he has Selfless Spirit.
So what 2 cards? I guess he could always draw another card. So yep,
Yeah,
draw a card.
So I'm just going to F4.
Well, he had something big to play, I thought. He tapped all his mana.
Yeah, I thought so too. Like something like Hornet Queen would just shut us down. But if it's just like a regular creature, at this point I just don't care. Because like... well, maybe I do care. It's either... thing is, at this point it could be like Terastodon or something. Okay, Garruk, Apex Predator.
destroy another target.
So
Planeswalker.
he
We
can
don't have
destroy
any
a
planes.
creature. So here's where I sack the Selfless Spirit to prevent him from gaining life, depending on what he does. If he just makes a 3/3 black beast, okay, so I can either let him do that, but I think here I just sack the Spirit,
Yeah.
right?
Mm-hmm.
The problem is I lose my flyer, but at least he's tapped out on mana.
No, he's got one. But yes.
And that way he can't gain the life either. The question is, do we Yar all at his Garrick, or...
Why is he at 11? He was at 9.
Oh, I guess they're two separate. I guess the gain life happens even on an indestructible.
No. So now you can play Elspeth.
Yeah. It's a bit annoying. Well, the nice thing is, so he won't be able to destroy a creature next turn. But so the question is, do we attack Garrick or do we attack him? I kind of want to attack him. You think so? Because if I attack him next turn, he's just going to make a stupid beast, right?
Mm-hmm. But I mean, I think what you do is you attack him, you Elspeth, you create 1/1s.
Yeah.
Because you have your battle cry guy
And then
out.
he'll
Right?
have, yeah, okay, I agree.
I mean, you gotta empty your.
Yeah, okay,
Right.
you're right. So and I don't, yeah, let's attack him. And we need, yeah, we can't like afford to lose that much damage either.
That's right.
Well, one reason not to have done is now he can block and kill this thing.
Yeah.
Whereas like the battle cry would have been relevant with Elspeth. So maybe I should have just attacked with these two.
Maybe. But then
Not
you don't
him.
get. Yeah, you don't get the battle cry on. I don't know.
Yeah, I think that was a mistake. I think I should have just attacked because he could just chump, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well he's still going to take 4. And I think I wanted to save the battle cry for the Elspeth.
Yeah.
I think that was
That may
poor.
be true. Oh, but he can destroy the Elspeth with his Garuk.
That's true.
So the question is whether you want to just.
Well, I want the. I think I want
yeah.
to make the tokens though, right? But I think I think it would have been better for me to hold back, and then attack with it, have like a bigger attack with the paladin.
Maybe. I'm not sure that you can beat him just holding back and making beasts, though.
Yeah, I don't know either, because it's a beast with death. Yeah, that's true.
I mean, we knew we were not going to win the long game.
I mean,
right?
the thing is, if he spends his turn killing Elspeth, then at least I have this big attack coming. So it depends what if he has just like anything big in hand, we're basically dead. Yeah, this is the red problem where we're out of steam. We did cite in assemble. We have assemble, right? So this is our this is where we just like draw assemble off the top and then win. Okay.
This is where we draw Glorious Anthem.
Yeah, that would do it too, actually.
Yeah.
Or honor. So we could have Glorious, honor the pure. You know, Geddon would be really good too, actually. Geddon would be devastating.
I agree.
Well, depending on what he plays. If he plays some giant creature, then we might.
Right, but his also his Garuk is up, right? So that again doesn't help that.
A 5/5. Okay, that's actually surprisingly annoying. Oh Jesus. Okay.
Oh, that's
We're not
super annoying.
beating this now. I think now we've lost.
I mean, now we need our removal cards, right?
Well, now we need yeah, we need the removal, or we need assemble. But Geddon doesn't do it anymore. Okay, that
We
is
decide
not
not
going
to
to
attack.
Yeah. So let's see. If we attack with everyone, we can get 2 damage through. That's very weak.
Yep.
I think we basically lost this, but I'm just going to play this. I don't think we can attack profitably.
Nope, definitely not attack profitably. So hope we draw an Anthem at some point. And hope he, thinks he's won. And
I think we can look at sideboards, and so against a deck like this, like we've seen no flying defense, so putting like the Emiri Angel in would be good, I think.
Mm-hmm. Maybe that was a reason to keep your flyer and letting him have the Porcelain Legionnaire.
Yeah, that was a reason.
Because
it might have just killed him.
The flyer and the Quarter Paladin together, maybe.
Yeah. That may have. I think you're right. I think if we'd played that line, we had it, because it's been like 4 turns, and he was at like.
I think that his Guru can kill the flyer, right? It's not like he would just have to live with it.
Well, so we'd have to spend some turns attacking the Guru, But he spent he brought his Guru down to 2 to try to kill the Legionnaire. Yeah.
Here's where he could make a mistake being at 5 if we
I learned that not to concede. I played a guy who had the Kiki-Jiki combo on me, and he just didn't make enough guys, and then I killed him with a sword back. And I was just like ready to concede.
Yeah. I mean, if he attacks and we draw an Anthem or something, that could
if he attacks with everyone, and I had one where I had Crater Hoof, thought I had lethal, took him down to 1, and then he like killed me. Just because he's dead. So it's, I mean, these are like 1 in 50, type probabilities, but. So he killed my Legionnaire. Yeah, I think we're pretty toasty here, so we basically have to.
Well, no, hold on.
Chump,
That's 8
right?
and 7 is 15, right?
You want to just take it?
Yeah.
Take it and hope?
Yeah, that's the only thing you got, right?
You're right.
That's the only thing you got is take it and hope.
Yep, you're right.
And
okay, now we're basically dead.
Well, no, you still have chumpers now. See, now you can chump this turn.
Okay,
right?
chump, and then we have another turn of take it and hope. Okay.
I mean, maybe you're dead, but you might as well play it.
Sure. Yeah, we're not supposed to let the game get to this phase, basically.
That's right. I mean, the thing is, he's at 5 life. If he continues to draw cards with his land,
yeah, he might just like forget, right?
Well, I'm not saying he forgets, but he might continue to draw and
yeah.
put him in a difficult situation, right?
Yeah.
So he's got 5 creatures. We have 6
What did he
blockers.
kill? He killed the
You
golem
killed the
token.
yeah.
Okay.
So this is pretty unlikely because he can just yard with everyone now.
And we're in a must chump situation, so I'll just chump with the 3 weakest.
Yep.
Okay, thanks, sweetie.
When he's at 8. Wait, why is he?
He's really adorable. He's at 8 because he gained life according to that. Yeah. So now we have no.
Yeah. Now I think we have 0 outs here.
There's the meta out of making him spend clock time.
Yeah.
Which
He's
then
at
you just
14,
you win the match if they run out of time, regardless of what happens. So.
That's right.
Okay,
maybe we'll draw that, create tokens, and we can create 7 more tokens.
Yeah, just to chump. Yeah, just use an extra minute on your clock. Okay, I think that's our only out now. Is the secure release? Okay. We're dead. I've been surprised how relevant the clock is, though. Just I've had games where it's I've got 5 minutes, that's enough time. And you're just you don't have enough time for that last turn. Okay, so black blue control.
No, black green.
Sorry, black green control. So I think weak to flyers. So I want to play the Emeria. I think assemble is very good here. Because a grindy eventually win kind of card. Lightning strike not bad, but only if we draw it early, and I don't know if I want to dilute our mana base.
Right.
I don't think Bruna's really playable. Well, the Bruma, when you play, you get a human. You do get an angel or human back, so but 7 mana. I just don't see it.
Yeah. Land tax we're not playing.
Yeah, I'm playing. So we can.
It's Boros Charm, perhaps. 4 damage, permanent.
What up? I think actually Batterskull's very good
Yeah,
against
I
him,
agree.
right?
With
Like
a
this
long
is-
game, yep.
Yeah.
He removes it, we play it.
Yeah, so let's take out. I think Soldier of the Pantheon is pretty unimpressive against him. Just a 2-1 with nothing
Mhm.
else. These at least are relevant, you know.
Yep.
Who else is not amazing? You're gonna say Thalia, maybe? You could be right.
No, I'm not necessarily.
Collective effort. Did he have a lot of creatures with power 4? He was making a lot of beasts and stuff.
Yeah, I mean he had the soul bonded wolf. He had the 5/5 guy. He made
Yeah,
a
big
Venice
deal.
guy.
Okay. But I think we want to play more of these like high. So we want to remove one of these 2 or 3 drops, right? This is a 2 drop. I do like that. Maybe we take the Anthem.
Maybe the anthem.
Because if he's got a lot of removal, you know. Okay, let's do that.
Okay.
Okay, we'll play first.
Again.
That kind of sucks, but this one, it's not the worst actually, because at least we have like removal into Batterskull, so we could kind of go in all in on Batterskull. It's not great, but is this better than your like average 6 drop, 6 land? I'm okay with it.
Okay. We have a red.
We do have a red, you know. Now we have to pathing a mana elf is bad because he just gets his land back, so that's
Yeah.
not good removal there.
Unless it's
But it might be good against the
Unless it's Tree Speaker.
Tree Speaker, yeah.
well once he levels.
One after he levels, yeah. Okay, so now we have the explore. Okay, so now if we exile him, it takes him to -1 mana.
Mm-hmm.
Is that worth it, or do we do it on our, on whatever big creature he plays?
Yeah, I'm not gonna do it here.
You don't want to do it?
No. I mean, we're not gonna win the racy type thing, right? It's like
The thing is, if he plays a Garruk, we're in trouble.
so he didn't reveal anything again.
Really? Did that again? No, he put Shaman of Forgotten Ways,
Okay.
which is actually a dangerous card in its own right. 2 mana of any color.
So I mean, that gives you. Do you want to do it or wait for shaman or what? Like,
Let's do it.
okay.
Let's do it. The nice thing about Reckoner is it gets through to Planeswalkers because I can,
Yeah.
either he gets like through or they block and then redirect the damage. So he's like hard to chump. Okay, now next turn I can cascade this and I can escalate this and then turn 5 play Batterskull and then hope to ride that. Okay, a disc. Interesting. Okay, so that's actually pretty annoying for us. We don't have artifact removal. So let's just play the Windbrisk Kites then and attack with our Boris Reckoner. Ooh, Assemble. Yeah.
Yeah, we have to get 3.
So we just need to be able to attack with 3 guys. Okay. All right. That's all through it. And except And we have to do it after he pops the disc. So we need to trick him into using his own disc. Maybe he'll use it on this Reckoner.
We have the relic guy, right?
We do have the relic guy. Oh, he's using it. Okay. Well, he's desperate. Interesting. He must really be desperate to use that on just that one creature. Look at that.
Huh.
Now he's going to play his shaman. Okay. Okay, well now we drop Batterskull. And... interesting.
I mean, maybe he's just got a big guy and he thinks that his shaman plus.
Maybe. That'd be fantastic. And then we can
Right, and then we effort it, yeah.
Yeah.
What are the rest of his abilities?
So at 11 mana, he can cast the Biorhythm effect, or I've never seen this actually cast, but
Creatures you control have power 8 or greater.
he's okay. I mean, he's nowhere near as good as like a Rofellis or a Birds of Paradise, I think. There is a new creature they put in called Sylvala, and she taps for as many mana of any color as the highest power of creatures you have, and that's really good. So if you have a 4/4, she taps for 4.
Yep.
Oh, he played a Wolfie. Well, who's gonna get efforted? Yes, you are. Yes, you are.
But first he's going to get an attack in.
Yeah, he is. He's gonna, but that's okay. We will just take it. And Thalia.
So remember here that you play your effort before the Thalia.
Yes, absolutely.
Although actually, 2, 5, we have enough to play all. The thing with playing the Thalia first is you have a creature to tap for your effort to escalate.
That's true. Do we want? Yeah, you're right. I hadn't
Can
thought
you
of it.
can you
But
choose
do we have
the
enough
same one
mana?
twice?
No.
Okay, so it's 5, right? One, yeah.
You have 6 mana, so
you have to play
4,
it-
5,
yep.
6. Yeah, we can. So we can play Thalia for 2, collective effort for 4, tap to give him a plus. Yeah, I think you're right. That's a good move.
But you can't. You said you can't choose the same one twice, though, right?
No, but I can do +1/+1 on my Batterskull and Thalia and destroy his Wolfie.
Uh huh.
So, and that's good.
Yeah.
We have enough, right? 6. Yeah, I like it. Okay. So, yep. We'll blow this up. Oh my god, I almost gave him +1/+1. Oh, that would be awful. So we're going to give ourselves +1/+1. Yes. I like it. And we tap the Thalia. Right. Now if we can just get one more attacker, we will assemble our Legion. And then I'm totally fine with attacking even if like everything dies.
Yeah.
Just to like trigger this. Yeah, 5/5 Batterskull, not non-zero threat level here.
You know, I mean, what it really is. Here's what I didn't know until I played enough games. It's 5/5 Batterskull with lifelink. The
Yes.
lifelink
Yeah.
is
And since it's an equipment, we can actually equip it onto Thalia, and it would become an 8/7 first strike
lifelink.
vigilance lifelink.
Yeah.
And that's enough to compete with like just about anything he plays, except like, you know,
except removal,
removal. He's playing black that doesn't have removal. Yeah.
which is where lightning greaves would have come in.
I know. God damn it, I know. Okay, Garuk. You make a beast token, bro? Okay, he's gonna make a beast token for eternal chumps. Okay, just come on, creatures. No, no more lands. Ugin. Who said we'd never cast Ugin?
Right.
I'm going to keep these in case Armageddon.
Okay.
So the question is, if we attack
Fine.
with both,
I would say you attack with
or do we attack just the
that
Battlestar?
guy.
If we attack with
if
just
he-
this guy, though,
he-
then he just chumps with a stupid beast.
That's cool.
Why not attack with both? Because
Because you could lose your Thalia.
I could lose the Thalia, but then he loses his Garruk. I'm okay with that trade.
No, he doesn't lose his Garruk. He chumps, right?
If he blocks both Thalia, then that will kill the Garruk. The Batterskull will kill the Garruk.
Right, but he blocks the Batterskull and the Thalia. He's got two guys.
Yeah, but then I don't lose Thalia. She has first strike. 3/3, 2/2.
Oh, right, okay.
So I think I attack both
Okay,
on
yeah,
Garruk.
right.
I was saying I can lose Thalia if he double blocks, but then
Right,
at least
right.
he loses this, right?
Yeah.
And if he chumps with both, his Gaze Cradle is like less strong too.
Mm-hmm.
So it effectively negates. Actually, it negates 4 mana from him, which is not insignificant. So we really want like what's he got here? Slaughter Pact on my Thalia. Okay, well there's unfortunately nothing I can do about that. It's actually nice that I didn't equip the Thalia,
Mm-hmm.
because then it would have like just.
So what's he gonna do though?
Probably just chump a beast. No? He's letting me kill his Garruk? No, he's gonna block with this thing, okay.
Click through it. Oh.
Yeah.
So lucky.
Yeah. Okay, he is drawing cards. Not bad. Do we have anything that makes multiple an Elspeth would be fantastic. Cultivate. Okay, he's just got infinite mana. Actually, at this point, I would even Armageddon losing my own assemble here, I think. Even though he can block infinite with his Garruk. So he's going to keep this guy for removal. Okay, a quarter paladin. Well, it's one of the creatures we need for assemble, so I will cast it. And I'll just attack Garruk. And now we have another creature, so
Yep.
he can chump. We can do the thing where we can trade the paladin and at least kill his Garruk. It's kind of unpleasant because I really want that third
Yeah.
creature to turn on assemble.
Are these beasts death touch? They're not, right?
No, they're not death touch. But this guy doesn't have first strike.
Right. He does not.
Uh-oh. Okay. So that makes at least our decision easy. Now we don't need to attack with a paladin. We can just attack with this. Yes! Hero of Blade Hold.
Or do you wait?
Let's attack first, then we play Hero of Blade Hold.
Okay. Oh, right, because when he attacks, it's auto get your guy back. Auto get assemble.
Wait, what's your...
Nothing. I'm saying when he attacks, it's 3 attackers, so it triggers.
It'll
the first
trigger
guy,
that.
right? Without any.
You're
other
saying do we
creatures.
want the 3 mana to bring back Batterskull?
No. I thought we needed Batterskull to trigger the heights. But we don't.
Yeah, we
because-
don't. Right. Yeah, it'll be enough guys. So we just attack with this thing. On Garruk. do we want to play a land? One reason to play a land is that if he has some removal for Batterskull, I think it's worth it. We can play, we can still bounce with the hero. Good. So now something really bad happens. We bring back to our hand. I like it. And we've got assemble, and that should just do it, I think. In fact, this alone might do it, even without the assemble.
He's got 4 cards in hand. Let's see what he plays.
Is this going to make
He makes 2 1.
3 1, but then there'll be 3 1s, because remember we have 2 of these, right? So this will be 4. This will be 4. This will be 7. 3. It'll be pretty scary. I mean, definitely the right play for him is going to be to attack the. It might actually be worth equipping Batterskull onto the hero
To keep it around.
so it doesn't die because it's so valuable.
Well, let's see what he plays first. I mean, we have an end of turn thing, right? So let's see what he plays.
No, not end of turn. We can't do it end of turn.
Oh, we have to do it on our turn.
We have to do it on a turn that we attacked with 3 creatures.
No. What I meant was, can you bring Batterskull back to your hand at end of turn?
Yeah, but why would I do that?
So you have more mana at the beginning of your turn to play it, and then do something else in case you draw a card.
Why would playing Batterskull any better than already having a Batterskull with a +1/+1 counter?
I thought you were going to equip him on the hero.
Yeah, but that's an equip
Oh,
cost.
that's an equip
it's
cost,
not a
right.
play cost.
Right, that's right.
The 3 was in case he has like removal for the Batterskull.
Right.
So okay, well, I do want to spend a little bit of time thinking here. So we can spend 5 mana and still get our Windbrisk Heights. If we equip on this, he will be. Can he kill our guy?
It'll be 7/8.
He'll be 7/8.
Not first strike, actually, and then
He
he'll
could
be 8.
kill.
He'll be 8/9.
No, 8. He'll be 8/8. It's +1/+0.
Okay, so he'll be 8/8.
So he could kill. He could kill it by double chumping. Otherwise, if we just attack this way, then.
You could kill.
Well, first
that,
of all, is
and
it
you could kill your
lethal if we
counter.
just attack as is with everybody?
Well, so this is 7. Right.
That's 7,
So
and then we're gonna have 2
he's at
3/3
10.
tokens.
right.
So
So he's got to block the 7. And
He
then if
has to block this
right,
with
if
one
he
of
blocks
them.
both of those.
So he
7
let's so he
and
chumps
back, so
he
this is-
chumps with this, right?
Yep.
And then chumps. This is the next biggest one. So he'll
So
have
this is 5, 6, 7,
6.
8, 9, 10, 11.
He'll take 6 from these 2,
Yep.
and then 4 from this,
Right.
which is 10. That's Xaxes, right?
Yeah, that's
So
right.
we can just
exactly.
attack all on him, and that's good enough.
Okay.
Did I do that right? That 4 plus 6, 10.
Right.
Now he may have removal, and if he does, then we'll just rely on assemble doing it. But either way, there's no way there's no way both of these die unless he has something crazy. So okay, let's do it. Let's make sure to stack our triggers correctly. It's very important. Okay. So we want on the push on the stack first is make creatures, and then we can have the other abilities.
Then it doesn't matter. It knows that it
Correct.
doesn't matter, I guess, right?
No, I did it wrong. I wanted at the top of the stack the creatures,
No.
so I screwed it up. Ugh, now he has a chance. Yeah, now these are just 1/1s. Well, that's really frustrating.
You were so sure, too.
Yeah, I'm just bad at magic. Do I attack? So given this information, do I attack him? I think we still attack him.
Okay.
Right? Oh, that's really bad. Okay.
So he's going to kill your hero.
Yeah, so now the best block is this and this.
Right.
The hero dies, and then we, and he has an extra blocker. Okay. That we didn't consider. So now we can kill both of these. Yeah, that was really bad. So we only do 2 damage after all that. Man, that was just... So we also made the mistake of not considering all his creatures. Yeah. He's not killing the hero.
Interesting.
Does it? Oh, it has death touch. Okay. All right, so let's see if we can salvage our bad move and assemble. Okay, so he's desperate in drawing cards. He has 9 cards. Now if he has like enchantment removal though, that's pretty bad. So he could have killed them both anyway with a death touch and that, but we gave up. Oh man. And now he can actually kill my assemble, so that's really
And
bad.
your batter school.
But the batter skill, at least I can like bounce it. And it's X or less. So let's not play any creatures. Okay, so we're just gonna attack. So he probably pops the deed now.
And he keeps his angler. But you're going to bounce
He
here.
keeps the going, yep. And he's got a full.
Full hand.
Yep.
Okay, so at this point,
Okay, and now we cast Batter Skull. So we give up 4. So he should, if we had played correctly, he'd be at 4, right? I think that's the amount of damage we gave up. So the good thing is now we can attack in perpetuity. He has to kill us within this time limit.
that's right.
That's definitely doable with a Crater Hoof, but without Crater Hoof it might be difficult. Especially since we have enough mana to like cycle it each time. Ooh, that could be problematic. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. To make a giant. Oh goodness. Okay, and he blew up our Batter Skull. Okay. So I don't know if it would have mattered here, because now we're just, I don't know if we can beat this. We're just going to play, just try to, like, not die. But yeah, he can just make a giant Pelucrinus Monstrous and, or cast that, yeah. Yeah, I think we actually are going to die. It's going to be close, but I think we're dead. There's just so much power, right? He's hitting for like 15 per turn, so he only needs like a couple attack steps. Upheaval? Oh, okay, and now we're just dead. Alright, so our big play error wouldn't have mattered, I think, but it was still just like bad thing. Killed by a lot. Okay. Alright, let's see. Do we want to edit anything here? I mean, a lot of it is matchup dependent, you know?
Yep. I mean, we need, I think...
I like the assemble. I feel like it gives us, like, long...
Right. The problem with that matchup was assemble and batter school were only long game plays.
Yeah, and he had
more, right? You knew he was going to win the long game, so...
Well, I didn't... I mean, he had the without the removal for the assemble. Well, he probably still could have killed us with Crater Hoof. I'm okay with taking out like Soldier and putting in maybe like a Mirror Angel, just because we have two of the since it makes tokens.
Yeah, I mean, I
we have with our,
yeah.
we have 3 spells that make tokens better.
Mm-hmm.
So, the token makers. There's also then do we add Secure the Waste, but then we're going more.
Well, we wanted
what
to
do
be
we
more
take?
aggro, right?
Yeah.
So.
I can be down with Secure the Waste though. What would we take out for Secure the Waste? What's not as good? I mean, this guy's definitely the least powerful. Maybe like Mentor of the Meek, but it is card draw. I'm not sure what I would take out for Secure. Then maybe like take out Armageddon.
This isn't too good though.
Yeah. Maybe why don't we just bring in Secure
Okay.
against the right matchup, and this is like more flexible to start. But oh, I have to hit play. The real question is though, is Big M or draft number 2? That's the big question. Oh, and power. You know what I should be doing? Let me cancel.
Yeah.
It's just not. Yeah, I don't have to join the match. Power will make all of our decisions better. The funny thing is, I played against an opponent who made the same error. He played Hero of Blade Hold and misstacked the triggers, and I was like, "Lol, you basic noob! Like, you basic ass noob! Don't you know what a stack is? Maybe if you learn some basic computer science, that would help you." And then him like, "Here's what you do. You want to make sure you push that in the stack."
You should have typed it to him in chat.
Like, let me educate you, buddy.
The first thing on the stack is the last thing that comes off. Okay.
The Boros Charm's not bad either. All your permanents gain indestructible. I thought it was a single creature gets indestructible. Okay, we rolled a 4. Play first.
And we 2 lands. 3
Yeah,
lands,
Kithian,
okay.
and okay, we'll keep this. And we even have the.
Yep. So you're gonna do advantage first, probably.
Yeah, we'll play the Vantage so we can play our Kithian.
Yeah, exactly. Well, you can play with the planes, but that doesn't come into play tapped, so we're fantastic there.
Oh, I've also done I can lead with planes, and then like a retard, I play another planes, and then this guy's tapped.
Right.
So
Right.
can't even remember. Let's just play this. Or like Misread thought it was this one, but it was the one if you don't control planes,
Yep.
just like pure retardation. So turn 2, we'll probably just play the Wingbrisk Heights. Probably Geddon. Geddon's gotta be just the best, right?
There is a triggered Kitty. You have to have 3 creatures too.
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the same. It's the same actual effect. Interesting. That should be pretty gross. Geddon and then like a Planeswalker. It could definitely do that.
You gotta get some creatures here.
Yeah, we do.
And some lands.
It's okay. We just decided to play Planeswalkers instead. So we'll just play. Since Geddon, no, it does matter. Since we may have a Geddon, we want to keep them out.
Okay.
As a potential red.
No, obviously you play Anthem.
Yeah, right, for the attack. I was like, no, we want to play after. Ooh, the old Anthem on 1 creature powerhouse. Okay. But with Elspeth, it'll be pretty. The Elspeth, it gets countered. Show and tell. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Artifact, creature, enchantment, or land.
Uh-oh. 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 Emrakul.
Shieldred.
Okay.
My favorite.
Well, we can oust her at least. Our Kithian's gonna die. And it wouldn't even help. It's a sacrifice effect, so it doesn't help to make him. So we'll sacrifice it. Luckily, we can. So now we have an interesting choice. We can oust his Sholdred and then play Thalia, but then it hoses our Elspeth for next turn. So I actually think we don't play Thalia. I think we play. I want to make sure we play Elspeth next turn.
Okay.
It'll be embarrassing if we draw a land because then we could have played Elspeth, but I just feel like I don't want to play Thalia and then wait like end turns, you know.
Good old Thalia.
I know. You're annoyingly right. And now he's gonna play like something that would have been stopped by Thalia.
It's just, I mean, it's great in like white-blue control, right? Like that's the type of deck it's in.
No, it's good in aggro. It's totally an aggro card. Okay, so he may have a counter, but whatever. I'm just gonna play Elspeth because this is like the fastest chance to hitting our Armageddon.
Yep.
Okay, great. All right, we're all in on this plan, bros. Attack Armageddon, win, and just like, and hey, look, synergy, Anthem, my tokens.
We have synergy? Us? No.
And then look, Thalia after Armageddon, so good. Like, no, what did he get rid of? Oh my! You picked the wrong thing. Okay. So let's see. We want to attack with our dudes, then play Angel, then get in, then play land. Right?
Yep.
Do we have enough? It's
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You need 1 for this guy. So
We
you
won't-
only have 3. No, you can play land if you want to have 4. You just won't.
Yeah,
have
we
the
will.
land
We'll just
after.
play the land after, and we can choose whether to play. And then we can play Angel. We just won't get the bird, which is fine. Okay, so let's attack first, right? Make sure we sequence this correctly. Let's not click through our entire turn. Okay, so let's tap everything, right? And cast Get In, right?
Okay.
Okay, now we play a Plains, an Angel.
Okay. Not that.
Why? Why not that?
Because you don't have enough mana. You only have. Oh, you okay? You do have enough. All right.
Okay, and now we'll just gain life.
Yeah.
Well, that's an alright turn. Okay, he had nothing.
Passed. Okay.
So, okay. Yeah, so good. Look at that. So, Thalia, awesome. Not a retard. Okay, so show and tell. Oust was definitely the absolute.
Yeah, so for show and tell, removal's big, right? You gotta,
Right.
You gotta have the absent and all of that stuff.
This is not actual removal. I think we are playing all of our removal, actually.
Yeah, we are.
Do we play Batterskull against a show and tell deck? I think not. I think we're losing the big stuff.
That's right.
You know. Do we play I think the only question is, do we want to play like a Secure the Wastes or a land tax?
At sort of turn 2, playing turn 2. I don't think so.
Is there anything that's like not excellent against a deck like his? Maybe like we take out Mentor the Weak and play Secure the Wastes, I could see.
I mean, let's just
I don't know.
run it.
Just run it back?
Yeah.
Just run it back, okay.
And we didn't really get to see what he had, right? I mean, show and
All
tell
we saw
might
was
have been-
show and tell and, yeah,
Right.
and Shouldered.
I mean, he was
I'm
playing,
guessing
he
he's
was
playing Reanimator.
Yeah, probably.
Okay, I mean, this
Happy.
is good, right? We have
Perfect. Yep.
2 removal spells, so.
Yep.
Hey, Kithian.
Perfect. Papa the Kittian.
He will be an honorable Kithian. Irrelevant Kithian, okay. So I guess we just play Legionnaire into Reckoner, and then we can flip or whatever. I could also oust his stupid wall.
No,
Just to
that's not right.
Well, hear me out. The thing that oust does is it keeps him off of mana.
Right.
So we're delaying his. We're effectively, killing one of his lands.
But we don't think he's. I mean, do we think he's ramp?
Well, that's what.
Well, it is, but he could have just drawn it for defender because he needs time to reanimate, right?
I mean, it gets him to his spells, right? So do we do this or the target? But I'm okay with waiting on the target. I think he's probably likely to have like big things, and then.
Yeah, I mean, I think right now if you put Porcelain Legion out there, you're going to be hitting for 4, right?
So we play Legionnaire and not Honor, right?
Right. You play Legionnaire and then you play Honor next turn.
Or Reckoner.
Right.
And then we can flip Kythian. I think we want to get to flip Kythian as fast as possible, right?
Possibly. Let's see.
What does it do? It makes him.
He's okay. He's great.
Okay, get to the chopper. That's an interesting.
So see, now he's crew 1, so this is a reason why you would want to oust. Oh no, he doesn't have 1 power, right?
Yeah, he doesn't have 1 power, and it's a sorcery anyway, so I won't be able to do it.
Okay. So now
this will be the tapped one, right?
Yeah, right.
So if I'm going to play Honor the Pure, but I think I want to play the Reckoner just so I can like flip Kythian as fast as possible.
I mean, it's not. Right. It's mana efficient, I suppose. Also,
the other option is we banishing like the cop because the copter is going to be away from. But you're right, because if he plays a creature, he's obviously actually screwed on mana though, right? This is a reason maybe to oust this thing. I kind of want to oust this guy, actually. So I kind of want to play a mountain, oust this guy, and honor the pure.
Right. Oust puts him second from the top, right?
Second, yeah, but it's just like, because he's having mana. That's a land he won't draw, right?
Exactly.
Okay, let's do that. And this is a pretty hard-hitting clock, 7. And if he doesn't have something to crew, he can't block. And this is first strike.
Yep. And you have another piece of removal. So
and we have Geddon.
Yeah. So here, now here, do you get crazy? Well, you can't play Geddon. So
we can. Well, now we know his next turn is the wall, right?
Right.
Because
that's right. Second from the top.
Second from the top.
So he drew his top.
So the next one we know is going to be that.
Which you'll play.
So he'll play that. So that's great for the Geddon plan, right? So I think we want to just play the Reckoner and just put as much damage on the table as possible, right?
You see, so we'll play the Reckoner. He's going to draw that, so that means he's definitely not getting a land. He can't crew.
And then I can flip, and it'll let me flip Kythian, which then he can. And then I can plus it. Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. That's right.
The Geddon next turn should be pretty.
Yeah, I agree.
If he didn't have something to crew last turn, he would have played it, right? And now all that he has is the battlement. So.
Right.
Okay. And now we just get it, right?
Let's
what do we attack?
Sure. We attack. He'll block. He can't kill anything.
Yeah, 4 4s. And then I can, that's great.
Flip him. Yeah.
I'm not going to be greedy and wait for assemble.
Right, that's what I was saying.
And we want to make sure not to F6 because we want to make sure we plus it. Right. So I can make something indestructible. Yeah, I'll just plus my Gideon here.
Yeah, because you want to plus him to.
Just so that if he hits with his copter, he doesn't kill it.
Yeah.
And then and now he has like another thing. I mean, he can't possibly.
What's his ultimate here?
His ultimate is he becomes a 4/4
right. So okay, so we're done.
Yeah. All right. Well, that was how it's supposed to go. You see, it's very straightforward.
Right. If your opponent doesn't play a land on turn 3, then
So we're good. White. So we should definitely write a blog post that White Weenie is good at punishing draws that are stuck on mana.
That's right.
Deep. That went pretty well. I think I'm okay with taking out Soldier and just having the Amiri Angel though.
Okay.
Sort of as a permanent thing. And Maybe if we play against white weenie, we can side this in. But
Well, I think
it's just
the
like
nice thing
less
about the
impact.
soldier is it gets you into your
Attacks.
hideaway. And
Yeah,
your,
I know. But this also makes tokens. You know?
which helps.
Yeah.
Right? I get it.
Let's do another tech for.
You tech first because you're gonna
Yeah.
play, and I can tech it there. Oh, book written by Gwyneth Paltrow.
She's like a footballer. Really showcase the power of Geddon, though, right? Okay, well, we have Assemble, we have the mana to cast it, and we have some early plays, so we'll definitely keep this.
Are we playing first or second?
We're playing first,
Okay.
so I'll just lead with the Foundry.
Sure.
Hope it doesn't get wastelanded here. But yeah, we've got Porcelain Legion to stall until, and then hopefully just win with this. And in the meantime, play. Oh no, I hate seeing blue because it means they're gonna counter our Assemble. Blue is definitely my least favorite color to play against.
Arguably, this is the perfect deck for blue, right? It's like, what are you going to counter a 2-1? Oh, what are you going to counter a 2-2? Right.
Exactly. Yeah. You're right. This is just the one card that's not. And actually, it's so stupid. I have to like first pay the life. Okay. And yeah, here's the kind of thing that's like tough for blue to deal with, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, he's having mana issues. Okay. Wow.
Not after this card, right? Unlikely he's going to not have.
That would be just the worst luck ever. I mean,
He got to scry 2.
Scry 2
And
and
the
Brainstorm.
yeah.
I mean, that's just, yeah. It feels bad, man. Okay. And now you give me shuffle. Yeah. That's a very strong interaction. I didn't get it versus Brainstorm plus the shuffle effects off the lands. Okay. So he's playing Kiki Jiki or whatever. And actually, Path is very good against that deck. I had one deck actually. I had both Path and Swords to Plowshares, and I killed his Kiki Jiki and one other thing, and then he just conceded because he had no more win cons in his deck. All right, well.
Okay.
So, I think what we don't want to do is cast this into an open 4 mana. Hopefully he taps out for something, and then we just play Assemble, and then we're GG. But I don't know if I want to, like... I mean, he only has 1 blue, so he can't have a hard counter. It would be like a Force Spike or a Daze or something like that, which counters it just as much as something else.
Well, if you wait, you can pay more mana to.
Yeah, and if getting this countered would just be too painful.
Okay, I agree.
think?
I mean, the thing is, he's obviously got mana problems, right?
I agree. But
Okay, let's wait. Let's wait.
I'm gonna wait.
Let's wait.
I think this
Let's,
is just like a for sure.
Right, because if he's gonna wait, we're gonna drop some little guys on him, and
Yeah,
let him deal
that's
with
right,
it,
and make him deal with it. Right. Like even if he plays like a Jace or like, I'm happy for him to play some. Okay, well now, so much for the surprise effect there. He knows what we've got.
He's trying to draw a land too.
Well, now that he can't be surprised by this, now he's not going to like play a Jace, unfortunately.
Well, he's got 8 cards. He's gonna have to discard, unless he drew a land.
Oh yeah, maybe is he really just like?
He's playing.
Okay, Recruiter. So he's looking for the combo here. Snapcaster Mage.
So, he's gonna remove. Wait, what can he do with
Snapcaster Mage.
Firebolt?
That's not what I expected.
Was he gonna try and brainstorm and?
Wow.
I mean, what's he gonna Snapcaster Mage?
I think this is our opening. Well, he might have Force of Will. But if he has Force of Will, we have Force of Will. He's discarding Kiki Cheeky? Okay, I'm gonna go for it, right? We have enough to play through days.
Okay.
So it's only Force of Will. And if he has Force of Will, then, well, he's casting it anyway. Okay. Snapcaster Mage. Maybe he wants to Snapcaster Mage his Brainstorm.
Well, that's what I'm thinking. Like, draw a land or something?
Yeah,
maybe
he's that. Like,
he's never going to get to Kiki.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe that's it. And the nice thing is both of these answer the other cards pretty well, right?
So he found his land.
So I kind of like Thalia here,
Yep.
actually.
That's right.
Okay, and I'll keep this other stuff, in case he might like flash in a resto or whatever, but that's fine. I'm not playing lands anymore because of possible get-in.
Okay.
Okay, Venser on my assemble. Okay. And now he will have the counters for it, I assume.
He still has Snapcaster Mage, so what is he going to do with that?
Kill my Thalia.
Wait, how can he pay only one?
Paid two. He paid two. Snapcaster. Okay, so I will be able to play my assemble again.
So he's going to kill your...
For Kiki. Okay.
Wait, gains flashback until end of turn. Oh, no,
Oh, he went for the probe? What?
Wait.
He's just trying to draw lands. Yeah, he got the probe.
Okay.
So we just... Huh. Okay. So the combo elements are, there's a Splinter Twin, right? Deceiver Exarch. So he's probably... I'm guessing he's got that in hand. And he probably has counters to protect, so we just need to make sure we have mana to play these. That's fine, I don't care about his attackers. Okay, good. Banishing Light. So now I want to play the land just to have as much answers possible, mana for answers as possible. So that's why I'm not going to play the Quarter Paladin, even though it has synergy.
Wait.
I'm going to just keep it on defense.
Why? Because of bounce, or like what do you work?
No, because the Battle Cry. Battle Cry is good.
No, I know, but why wouldn't you play it after you know that assemble?
Because what if he plays his combo? I want to make sure that I can.
Oh, I see. Okay. What did he do?
He repealed the token to draw a card.
Okay.
He's trying to dig for his combo. It's going full aggro here.
Yep.
It's okay. All right. Okay. Another game where Ugin would have been great. So do we? I think we're just banishing like the Jace to prevent him from drawing more cards. We could attack it, but I don't think we can afford the life. So obviously have counters. Spell Queller. Huh, okay.
So here's where you have to exile that guy.
Right. I might have to actually, because the otherwise I'm like in danger of actually losing the game from damage. So yeah, I agree. It puts a
Or the question is, do you path him here, or do you absent him? I mean, if you absent him,
it's just going to happen again.
Right.
Yeah, I think we have to. I don't like using path here, but we're gonna take. We block this 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't know if we can afford it. Okay, and at least he leaves play not dies, right? So then we get the. So it's now at this point it's a 2 for 1.
Except then you get Jace too, because you.
Yeah, that's why it's a 2 for 1. I get 2 effects for 1, right? Some of these triggers, okay. There. And alright, we don't attack.
Right.
So now our only answer to the combo is the absent. But that counters Splinter Twin at least. His own bench. Okay.
He actually comes back with more counters.
He does, yeah.
Although we could absent his banishing light.
We could. Oh, he's actually doing it on smart on the.
Okay.
Not for the Jace, yeah. Yeah, that is smart. Okay. Like this. So do I banishing light? No. All right. We're losing in the way I did not think was going to happen, which is just losing the 2/2s and 1/1s.
He's smart.
I think we just have to play blocker now.
Yep.
I feel like he has a counter. If he counters this, we're in trouble.
We are very much in trouble.
This is a very weird, like, where we're playing the control and he's playing, like, the aggro. Yeah, okay.
I mean, it makes you wonder if like none of those control spells were in there and they were just creatures. I guess we don't have that many creatures to play, but. You know, because we kind of got away from it right now a little bit.
I mean, they're great against his his death combo, which we know he has.
Right. The question is,
They're the
do
only-
you kill him before you place his combo, or do you like wait?
It's specifically hard in this matchup because this deck has a lot of like red removal, so to delay exactly this kind of thing. Okay, so now we have to use Absent on one of them.
You can use it on attack.
Yeah, so we'll use it on his attack. And of course they all have some like annoying enter the battlefield effect. Okay, I think here's the Exarch. Oops, so I guess we have to absent this because he has combo, but we're just dead anyway, so might as well.
Counter spell.
Yeah. Counter spell, yeah.
Nope, I'm just gonna kill this on board.
3, yeah, we're just at, okay. What a topsy-turvy game, okay. We lost to just attacks from like 2/2s and 1/1s.
And to a guy that had mana problems.
Yep. That was very interesting. So Batterskull, even though this is how we lost, I don't think this is how we normally lose the game. So I think we should, actually I like our config a lot against him. I can see a secure being good because it's sort of like an instant, it fights through counter spells. Like you can tap end of turn for secure or something. So I could see that. And then all the instant removal is good. Maybe Reckoner is not that. Maybe Reckoner is less good than these other things, or maybe we like lose one of the anthems.
Yeah, I think that's the right way to go. Is we lose one of the anthems.
Or actually, I think collective effort isn't very good. No, because he has the banishing lights, so it's good against that. Okay. So we have basically 2 anthems. All right. Great. Unplayable. All right. Well, we'll have to play this. Let's keep and oust. Yes. Will be good if he plays it is a sorcery speed, but take what you can get. Sometimes they tap for a guy. If he does like the turn 3 we can't beat like turn end of turn Deceiver Exarch. Okay, great, so no guy's gonna die. Who do we want to die? I suppose a Quarter Paladin dying, because we know he has a lot of 1/1s. So we can kill that, and then we'll have Legionnaire to play, which is more likely to get through. Okay, just kills it. Sure. Oh yeah.
Yeah, I think play your land, right? Yep. Counter creature spell.
Yep. Remove my soul. I guess.
The other ones are going to the bottom of the library.
Yeah.
We don't have shuffle effects, really.
No, we don't.
Probably honor.
Yeah, because we can do it on like after he blocks or something to trick him. I should have paid the life, so he can't act it, or he's just gonna quell my spells. That's why this particular matchup I think is difficult. Because you just need a couple like spot removals to really put this in a bind. We could oust it.
Yeah, so I think you oust it.
But then then just to have something on board.
Yep.
Yeah. He's repealing his own thing. Interesting. Okay.
But he put it way further than if he just let the oust happen.
Wait, did he somehow... So I don't... He triggered somehow things so my guy's exiled. Not quite
Because
sure
it
I
didn't
followed
leave
what
play?
happened.
It leaves the
Oust in
battlefield.
response...
Oh,
I
you chose not to cast it.
Huh?
Well,
I honestly didn't... Okay, well, I think that's unfortunate. Yeah. That's frustrating. Did it just like ask me and I said no? I'm not
I don't know.
And see.
I don't know. You click. I have no idea.
Shit. That's really frustrating. Okay, I don't think I'm banishing like that thing. I don't see a good chance of winning this game now, unfortunately.
Oh! Wait, no. Okay, now you banishing light that, you get Kithian.
And then get an
And then
turn.
get next turn.
That's our best chance, right?
Yeah.
I agree. It's not a good chance, but it's our
No.
best chance.
Right, and he's got 4 cards and all his mana's up, right?
Yeah. And he obviously has counter spells.
Well, hard counter.
Yeah. Okay.
He feels it. He's gonna cast it.
Alright, well, try it.
Yep, that's right. I mean, do you have counter spells, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Alright, well, I'll just keep trying.
Yep.
Okay. Certainly got all the answers. Okay, well, so much for that surprise. This is game 2, right? We lost game 1. I guess we just try get in, and then hope that we draw some.
Yeah, I think,
don't-
yeah, try again, play your land, and then...
We're probably still losing, but
Right.
he just negates it. Okay, and now we're basically just dead. Okay. So now the real question is Big M or another draft? Definitely more power. Probably more alcohol.
Yeah, why don't we just concede this game? Can we just concede this game?
Yeah, we can concede.
Like, you can concede on his turn.
Is there any out I have? Assemble. There's assemble. That's a very small and weak out. Well, I'd have to draw a red source and then assemble. Okay. Hey, look, this is a thing. It's a destroy an enchantment. I can get my Amiri Angel back.
Okay.
And that blocks his stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So, totally in it. And look at this. Boom.
Whoa!
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Mind blown.
Synergy.
Yeah. So good. This is what the deck is built to do, like a finely tuned machine. He's quaking in his boots. Uh-oh. That's generally means you're dead if that spell comes into play. Okay, so we're dead. Now remember, I would normally concede, but I played against a guy who did exactly this. Didn't attack with enough guys, and I killed him on the swing back.
Except 17 life.
Right. So he could fail to do that 3 turns in a row. Maybe he'll then he'll do that and then F6 accidentally.
Here, why don't you just while he's clicking through?
While I keep telling myself.
I mean, you don't need to sit here while he clicks through, right? Like, joke's on him. I'm not even here.
Right, and now AFK for 10 minutes. Lol. Troll you, bro. Hey, have you seen a game called Dead by Night?
No, I haven't.
It's a game I thought you might like. It reminds you a little bit of Assassin's Creed. It's like sort of like a hunting game.
Mm-hmm.
It's an asymmetric game that's 4-on-1. 4 people play survivors, and their like objective is to escape the level, and 1 person plays like a serial killer, and you're trying to like hunt down and kill. So the serial killer has like a first-person perspective, and he's okay, and we're dead. Okay, let's block Kikijiki and a dude. All right, we're dead. All right, well, I will end this by apologizing for that bad game, and hopefully we'll do better next time.